Hervey Bay, Queensland, Australia, March 9, 2025. An emergency alert has been issued for residents on Queensland's Fraser Coast after the region was smashed by heavy rain. Police made an emergency declaration under the Public Safety Preservation after Hervey Bay copped more than 300 millimetres of rain since this morning, triggering flash flooding across the region. Hervey Bay is in the grips of one of its worst weather emergencies on record as the remnants of tropical cyclone Alfred put much of the city underwater. Emergency warnings remain in place and evacuations and rescues are underway after flash flooding closed dozens of roads, inundating homes and businesses.
And we're driven. The bloody cars are inundated. The smell of shit.
Shocking videos have also emerged of drivers with water up to their windows still trying to make their way around flooded streets. The SES has been overwhelmed with calls for help, and police and the local council have sent alerts urging residents to stay indoors. Cars have been swept away and can be seen floating across town while torrents of water are rushing through the car park of Esplanade Resorts and in the Hervey Bay CBD between the Hervey Bay RSL and Pialba Place shopping centre. Relentless rain has been hammering Hervey Bay since 4 a.m. and was continuing at 11:30 a.m. with residents out in kayaks checking on trapped neighbors and police using a powerboat to navigate McKean Road at Scarness, where the area behind the iconic Beach House Hotel and Freshwater St. has also been inundated. A refuge center has been set up at the Hervey Bay Baptist Church at Nikenba.
No, slow down, slow down, you fool.
The Hervey Bay Airport is closed and Kingfisher Bay Resort on Kari, Fraser Island, has stopped taking reservations after its bookings office was flooded, while businesses across the city are shut either because of inundation or staff being trapped in their homes and unable to work. Foodworks in Torquay has also closed due to flash flooding, as well as Priceline Urangan and multiple cafes and restaurants including the 50s Diner.
Just focus on it.
Oh my god, they're driving through it. I didn't tell him to fuck off, it's a good idea.
One of the largest churches in the region, Bayside Christian Church, also cancelled its Sunday service, while its charity arm, Bayside Transformations, has suffered a blow after the commercial kitchen used by rehab residents for a vegetable production business was flooded. Within moments of an emergency alert being issued by the Weather Bureau for a very dangerous storm with intense rainfall at Kari, Fraser Island and Hervey Bay, residents were shaken awake by roaring thunder, sideways rain, strong winds and lightning while it was still dark on Sunday.
Oh, that's going.
Hundreds of millimeters are understood to have fallen within an hour, turning roads into rivers. According to the Queensland Fire Department, at least 8 rescues have already taken place, 6 of them at Urangan, where it's understood people are also being evacuated from homes.
get free, we'll be outside again.
A Bureau of Meteorology spokesman said more than 230 millimeters of rain had fallen on Hervey Bay over the past 12 hours. Hervey Bay has recorded 235 millimeters since 9 a.m. yesterday, with most of that falling since 4 a.m. this morning, he said. It is related to ex-tropical cyclone Alfred, and although the heaviest falls associated with the storm have now moved offshore, it is important to note Hervey Bay is still in the severe weather warning area. Storms developed in the area around 5 a.m., but rainfall ramped up significantly between 5:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. It has continued since then, backing off slightly in the last hour. Hervey Bay is experiencing its biggest rain emergency in decades, and only those who need to evacuate should leave their homes. That's the message from Hervey Bay MP David Lee, who said he'd received widespread reports of rescues, small businesses damaged, elderly residents being evacuated, homes losing their roof, and significant parts of the city underwater. He said the SES was overwhelmed by calls and urged people to be patient when waiting for help, but most importantly for anyone who did not need to be evacuated to stay put. While the usual spots like the corner of Main Street and Burrell Road and Taylor Street near the Pialba Woolworths had flooded quickly on Sunday morning, Mr. Lee said the difference was roads that rarely went under had also been inundated, and many locals didn't appreciate the danger. Freshwater St. was of particular concern, he said, as was Ocean St. Torquay, Pialba near the Seafront Oval, and the area near Ingania Lifestyle Resort in Urangan, which had been cut off. Urangan Energy reports thousands of residents across Hervey Bay are currently without power. There are 3,032 customers in Point Vernon, 351 in Pialba, 415 in Scarness, and another 1,643 in Urangan. All of the outages are currently under investigation, and there is no estimated time for power to return.